Howdy all and welcome back to my channel. I'm Liam. Round 11 will be soon upon us, hopefully. We don't know the full situation that's going to happen in Melbourne. Hopefully games can go ahead, but hopefully it's in a safe manner as well. We don't want this game being out for too long. If we have to miss a week or two for the good of the future, then we're happy to do that. But yeah, hopefully, if the games do go ahead, here's a quick preview. What trades I'm planning on doing, captain options for this week, and some possible loophole opportunities. So it started with my trades for this week. At this very moment, I've gone a mini downgrade from McNeil to Waitman. I feel like McNeil's pretty much maxed out in price. Waitman's got an extremely low break even. Even though he's priced 50k more than Madden, I think he's got much better job security and will be very handy throughout the buys. I don't see him expecting to average 87 consistently, but with the Bulldogs being top side and him playing the forward line, it's hard for him not to score decently. Probably has a floor of about 55, 60, and could see him up to about 70, which is very handy for a 173k player who's going to go off a truckload this week. So that gave me the funds to go power up. I feel like it's just time to go. He's bleeding cash. Up to big boy Bontempelli. It adds to an already decent midfield. I just think pay if you've got enough money, pay for the bet, get the best. And Bontempelli, I feel like is the best option I've got left over. I had a choice between him and Lions. Was my two that I was tossing up between, but Bontempelli's just a gun, and a gun Bulldogs lineup who score stacks of SuperCoach points each week. So it wasn't an overly tough decision. What will be an overly tough decision this week is who the hell do I VC in this first game? It's going to be an extremely tough one. McRae, Bontempelli, Oliver, Gawn, they're all very all decent options, to be fair. Gawn against the first year ruck in Sweet. Bontempelli and McRae been racking out each week. Oliver doing the same. Do these two playing against each other have any effect? I don't think so. I think all four will score pretty well. There's going to be no tags. It's just going to be who's going to let the best midfield win. Might not all be massive scores though. I feel like maybe they'll average between the four of them, probably 120. Some might go, or 115, 120. Some might go 130. Some might have 110. Probably won't see a massive 160, 170. But still, I think VC one of them, and I think Grundy's a fairly safe bet against Geelong. Against they don't have the best ruckman. They always tend to concede a fair few points to rucks. So I feel like Grundy's probably the next best option, followed by probably Zeeble against St Kilda. He could rack up in the back line, but I feel like Grundy's so much more safer than him, because there's at this time of year you've probably got a few donut rookies on your bench that, especially if you VC in the first game, you should be pretty fine with all that. I'll either use Sharp. I could use Duncan, who's not going to play this week. I could use any of my defenders who probably aren't going to play this week. Hopefully Salem gets up. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I might have to rethink trades a little bit. I feel like with 11 trades left, I'm all right with. I've got Jordan to upgrade, Collier Dawkins to upgrade. I just got Collier. Those two and a defender to upgrade. Yes, because then, or I'll upgrade Jimmy Rowe and move Martin down. But as I said, 3 upgrades. I can see Flynn accompanying 1.5 to 2 of them with his cash grab, and hopefully Poulter will be the other one to give me enough coin to get those couple up. So I think 11 trades is pretty fine now, position for where I'm sitting, and hopefully can use a few luxury trades at the end, / fixing up possibly a few injuries, possibly, who knows, games might be cancelled and all that. Just be aware of that. So those are captains, that's my trades, and loopholes. You could go, you could loop Poulter off your bench with Collier Dawkins, or you can loop a Jordan with a Poulter or a Collier Dawkins. Depending on what you have, I'm probably looking into looping Jordan with Poulter. I just saw that just then. And then either using Duncan or Sharp if needed. Defence, I don't know who's going to play out of those. I'll work that out when time comes. If Murphy plays, he'll certainly be emergency. If Heimel plays, he'll also be emergency. And then whoever plays first, whoever plays second will be chucked on the field. I also will loop Waitman in his first game with Jimmy Rowe. Or even I could do it with Poulter as well. I could take the best score out of the two. Or I could take both. Both moving Brockman up to mids and then chucking Duncan. No, chucking Brockman to the forward line, and then Duncan. I can take both Jordan and Waitman. So handy little double loop. And hopefully one of them scores half decently if a VC option occurs, and then that'll be an easy C to take. And also I need to hope Bolton plays as well. Few hopes with my team. It's not the best word to be saying, but I'm fairly content with the side at the moment. It certainly could have been better. Made a few little silly mistakes early, but hopefully it'll come decent in the long run. So to everyone, good luck with your trades, your final trades. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch you hopefully Sunday night if games are on for hopefully a much better review than last week.